Hello guys, it's Isabelle from HorsesTravelVlogs. I'm here at my new barn. So to make it quick, my old barn closed down for several reasons. I'll not get into the details. I don't think we should go there anyways. But there's a nice lady at my barn that has had her horse at the same barn, and she proposed to me to come and board my horse with hers. And it's been about 3 weeks, and really it's been great. I have not much to say. I was a bit worried at first because I know Jack, with being not with his friends anymore and changing places, he sometimes has a hard time, but it has really been going great. So I'll do a small barn tour. There's not much to show right now because it was a kind of express move. So here we're in this very small barn. The entrance is here. The door is closed because it's cold here in Canada. We have been having a few minus pretty much days. So the barn is composed of 4 stalls, but right now only 2 are usable. Like I said, we had to move in expressly, so we didn't really have time to do anything. And we'll mostly do this in the spring. So, like I said, there's a large stall here. There's another stall here. That's the smallest of the stalls. There's Jack's stall here. There's a few things of Jack's poop bucket they have been inside, I think, for 1 or 2 days because of the cold. And I'm gonna go get some more sawdust at the store. A few things to clean up the barn. The big door, the small door. There's a shelf here, but we're organizing that. There's a chicken coop. We'll maybe have chickens in the spring. Yep. And that's really a really big stall, so I don't know. I might maybe put Jack and the miniature horse there. Because yes, I am planning on bringing my miniature horse. I think that's another door here. There's a very small tack room. For right now, as you can see, there's nothing at all. No hooks, nothing of that, but it's in the planning. So right now I just have a big a bucket with a few things like, well, I mean, I have about just a bucket in there because my saddle's here. And I only have my western saddle for now. I have most of my grain here. And here there's hooks, so we use the hooks to put bridles. So as you can see, I have just a hackamore and the English bridle. I don't have nothing much. So that's about for the barn. I'll give Jack his grain, and we'll do a little walk outside. So that won't be very long, and after I'll have to go see the miniature horse. I probably have to do her hooves because she's due. I have to bring her some grain anyways, and I do have still a few things at the old barn. So I'm gonna pick up what I can. I know I have, I think, 4 or 5 bags of sawdust left, so I'm going to try to bring 1 or 2 here because it's going to be less cold in the next few days. But yes, we have a tendency to have a few really cold days. They do have a shelter. I'll show you that later on. But maybe they were a bit cold, so the owner here put them in, and he has been well behaved, really. Usually he panics in the box stall, and so I'll feed the grain right now. I'll go get what I already put here. So this here and there, it's just some fiber. So if he doesn't get enough hay, it won't be that bad. And I am doing my hallway feed thing again, and I've tried a less rich feed last year, and I don't know, it didn't really work out as well. So he's still gonna get his more fiber, but with really things for performance, and he's getting this condition grain, which is quite expensive, but I only need to give him like maybe cup, and it will really help with his skin condition. Okay, it's a bit frozen, and I'll have to put this in the tack room somewhere. So this is a lot of grain, but last year he really had some muscle in great coat condition. So this will go in the pack room in a bit, just before I leave. And we'll give this to Jack. As you can see, he's there. I'll just drop the camera. Not drop it, but hey! So the bolt was here, now it's there. Anyway, he'll, oh, is he just too excited, or, hey, Jack, I think he's just too excited, he doesn't know how to eat. Yes, the vet was here in October and his teeth were great, so he's just too excited. Hey. Well, give a treat to the other horse, because surely she doesn't need grain, but I'll just get a treat. That would maybe be a little bit more fair. I'm giving grain to my horse, but she's not getting anything. Hey girl, I'm gonna go get some sawdust. You'll be able to have some too. Okay, so we're gonna go outside. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably putting it all on the ground. Anyway, he'll have fun picking it, because he'll probably stay. Usually tonight there should be okay to go back out, I hope. So guys, we're outside. So it's really not a long walk. The door's right here. So is it snowing a little bit? Yeah, it is. Okay, so here is a very small field. I don't know where you can see where the T-posts are going. Okay, it's really not that big. No, we were a bit last minute, but it's okay for the winter. As you can see, it goes all to the back. Here there's a pond, like where it's really flat, there's a pond. And we have some acres in the woods, so, and usually over there there's excavation right now, but it's also some more field space, so we'll see for the summer. We're trying to maybe do a kind of rotation, because we're really gonna go into the back, because we did determine like a riding spot. But yeah, so here they kind of have a small run-in shelter, but usually there's missing boards here, so I didn't really see if they were already missing some boards here. But it's quite okay here, like there's not too much wind. And we see they live pretty much here because there's frozen poop. I'll just kick it out the shelter if I can. But they live pretty much around here. Anyway, I'm sure in the summertime or something we can take a rake. Well, when it's thawed a bit. It's not that bad. They stay mostly here, but it's not that bad. I think they have a tendency to travel around the small space. Usually the big hay feeder here was supposed to be in this field, but it isn't, so at some point. Okay, so we're gonna go to have a walk. The barn's right here on the far end, so that makes you see about how much field there is in the open. And all this here is also gonna be usable soon. Well, soon, we're talking about two to 3 years, but and the footing is not that bad. We had really some not really nice weather. We had like 2 rain episodes and a bit of freezing rain. And we had 2 blizzards, and really it's good again. So this is the flat area that we're using as a ring. As you can see in the back, it goes a bit down. It's not really that steep, but it's gonna stop around there. As you can see, it's pretty large. So we will be using this as our ring. And there are a few trails in the woods. There are more trails, but we kind of have to pay a membership. For now, we are pleased with what we have, and I hope it will stay the same. So that's about all for Jack's new barn tour. It's just freezing. I'm trying to breathe. Can't breathe that well because of the cold. And I was wondering, oh, will I ride today? No, I'm gonna freeze my teeth off. So I'll come back when it's gonna be a bit more clement. The woods usually it's great, but right now they're both in the barn, and you know, if the mare was in the field it would be better, but I'm too scared she maybe panics that her friend is away. And I'm really trying to bring the miniature horse. I think it will help, because if I go somewhere with Jack, for example, the miniature horse can stay with the mare. We just have to do a few fencing modification. You know, if there's a moment in the winter I could do it, I would really be ready to do it. The best for me is I would not like to separate the mini from the big horses. I know Jack and the mini are fine, and I'm sure with the other horses will be also fine. Usually minis and big horses really get together. It's not like horses and donkeys. And yeah, I really want like to bring her, because like here's like maybe 11 minutes to the town. Going the other barn could be 15-20 minutes. It's really out in the country, so Like I go, but I go less often. Like I have Jack here, and you know, I want to work with Jack, but I also want to start working a lot with my miniature horse. So I'll see. I'll try my best to see what we could arrange. Hoping everything goes well. Not the thing that costs the most. Well, I've been a lot of reflecting on if my girlfriend is gonna have a horse. I'll be honest, we're not ready right now. Like, more financially, but I think in general, we're not ready. I want to let the person here develop her barn. So no, it's not my barn, it's not, you know, it's not at my house. I live in the city in an apartment. But she has been enough kind to propose, and like she said, she would take the time in the spring to really see what we can develop and build. We are waiting another horse in the spring, and well, my friend wants to bring her mare. If she stays just with the mare, I hope so. I've already talked to her about that, because there's a lot coming this summer. When I'll have time and I'll maybe have a little bit more confirmation on what's happening, I'll do a video. But I'm going to leave you here, guys. It's going to be a small vlog, enough long if you heard all my chit chat. I know a lot of you are following me, and they know me because of SSO. Which is really appreciated. Like I said, if you want to know what I do in my life, my YouTube channel is the best that you can find. So it's really nice outside, and yeah, it's a small vlogging camera. Quality is maybe not the best, but it's an old Canon camera, and I found it works fine. Instead of buying a new one, $200. I have one and it works just fine. I don't really care about the quality anyway. And it doesn't freeze to death in minus whatever weather. Like my camcorder and my phone have a tendency to die or not cooperate. So yeah, it's just great like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the barn, store away the grain in the tack room, and I will be doing a bit of route to go to the other barn. Hopefully I'll try to do a vlog with my stick if I have some time. I am supposed, because I have to do like a present my mini. And usually I hope the vlog will already be there, because I already like did the kind of voiceover. So yeah, that's about all. So I'll get back, and I won't be that active maybe this winter, which is comprehensible. Days finish early. I work, so but I think in the spring, or when we'll have daylight again, you'll see we'll really go. It will be consistent. We will be pre-training, training, and all for horse show season. So see you soon, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.